Welcome back. You're watching a Young Turks special from Toronto. Now, Ontario offers a direct access to the $19 trillion North American market, and world-leading companies in the automotive, aerospace, life sciences and mining industries have invested billions to start or expand their operations in Ontario. Even Indian companies like the SR Group, Mahindra Satyam, TCS and Infosys, to name a few, have set up their base here. I caught up with two startups based out of Toronto. Let's take a look at their ventures. Keep track of your purchases courtesy Jamie Alexander, whose application Sensibill gathers, itemizes and organizes bills, allowing banking customers to access details of their transactions directly from their bank accounts. And all you need to do is simply snap a photo of any purchase receipt and upload. Currently working with 5 Tier 1 banks in Canada, Sensibill has made headway into major banks in the United States and Britain.
We don't work directly with the consumers. Actually, we work with the financial institutions, and they then roll out our functionality within their mobile banking apps.
So you're 3 years old. Have you broken even, and what is the revenue model like?
We're certainly on our way to profitability. So in terms of the revenue models, it's primarily a subscription service. So if customers are using our service, so they're using our service to store their receipts, then the banks will pay us an annual fee per user for that purpose. And
would you be looking at India as your target market?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think anyone can avoid the large number of, large opportunity in India. Certainly wherever people collect receipts and wherever there are banks, there are places that we can operate. And actually we've been building our system with expansion into multiple geographies in mind.
So take me through the future plans of Sensibill and give me deadlines as to when you hope to achieve them.
So some of the things that we'll be coming out with over next year are receipt sharing and splitting. So you go for dinner with your friends and you want to one person pays, but you want to get reimbursed from your friends, you can easily split that receipt up and send it to those other people that were there with you. The other one is for small business banking, putting in an expense workflow so that people can, there's a system of approvals for expenses, because we see from our existing user base, even though the target is retail banking, just consumers like you and I, a good percentage of people are using it for tracking their business expenses as well. We have very low level purchase data down to individual items, and in aggregate that can be used to understand very interesting trends. So for example, if the banks want to understand what sort of spend happens during certain life events so that they can better market products to their consumers.
Another Toronto-based startup that caught our eye is Figure One. Used by over 1 million healthcare practitioners around the world, Figure One allows medics to share images of patient ailments and seek the opinions of others. The venture claims that 70% medical students in the US and 30% in the UK also use the app. We caught up with Annie Williams to know more about the venture.
When a healthcare professional downloads Figure One, they can share medical cases with healthcare professionals all over the world. It allows them to take out anything that's privacy sensitive. So they can take out a name or a face of a patient, and that means that that patient isn't identified, and they still get the benefit of getting help from all over. But Figure One is also a very good teaching resource. So with thousands of cases available there, any healthcare professional can pick up this app and learn something every day.
So what are the future plans with Figure One? What can we expect?
So we recently localized into our first 2 languages other than English. So that is Brazilian Portuguese and Spanish. And Brazil has quickly become our 2nd largest market. So we will be working on localization in many other languages in the coming months. We also recently added direct messaging that's HIPAA compliant. So that means that healthcare professionals can share private patient information through our direct messaging feature.
With that, it's a wrap on this special. As always, write into us with your comments, feedback and suggestions to youngturks@network18online.com. Leave us a post on our Facebook page and watch out for all the news and highlights of the show on our Twitter handle. Until next week, goodbye and many thanks for watching.